going, guys? This is Luke from Coffeehaus here, and today we're going to be talking about the Moccamaster and how to remove the heating unit for the hot plate over here. We love this unit a lot, and this is kind of one of the main things that we always do for the units that we have in the shop. We don't want any burned coffee here, and by disabling this hot plate, which exceeds 300 degrees when it's on, it allows us to get a lot more of an accurate brew and kind of a better tasting brew overall. So what you're gonna have, or what you're gonna need for this operation here, is you're gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver, a Torx set, and a 10mm ratchet there. So this is kind of what the extra pieces will look like when you take it out, but overall it's a really easy process. One quick disclaimer is I'm not positive if this is going to void your warranty or not with Moccamaster. They probably don't want you doing this. However, this is going to exceed the quality of your coffee brewing with this unit. So let's jump into it. So as you can see down here, there is a kind of like brown, faux wood plate. And as you can see, I've taken out 2 of the screws, but there's gonna be 4 screws in total down here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use your Phillips head screwdriver, and you're just gonna go ahead and take all of these screws out. And obviously, this goes without saying, please do not do this when it is plugged in. I hope everyone watching knows that. And all right, so these screws will come out and this plate will lift down, and this is what you'll be seeing. Really not much of an intimidating unit down here. It's pretty straightforward. You have your copper coil here for heating, you have your power, and you have your switches, and that's about it. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take out this copper wire. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to loosen this bolt here and pull that off. You can bend that out of the way, it's just copper. And then while we're here, we're actually gonna remove the rest of this also. So we're going to loosen this one, and this plate is going to fall out. Just keep going here. If you wanna keep your hardware safe and secure, you can attach it back to the screw, but you don't have to. So you're gonna remove this plate here, and then this you can move out of the way too. This is the actual heating element for the plate. And then this metal square will just come out. This helps distribute the heat accordingly to this unit. All right, so now we have the actual heater that we wanna get rid of. But before we do that, I'm gonna tuck that over, and I'm gonna use my T20 here to remove this copper wire. So this will be nice and easy. Copper wire has an attachment there, kind of like an O-ring attachment. Some of the Moccamasters, from my experience, don't have that, so it'll be easier to just bend it out. But you'll just take that out, and then you're actually gonna wanna put this screw back in place here with this little flat piece. So I'm gonna take that, put it on here, and reinstall this just to hold that green power wire right there. So there we go. Okay, and then you're just gonna make sure that this little hook on the green wire is gonna go right back under there. All right, now that we're all tightened down, we're gonna get to the belly of the beast here with the heating unit itself. So as you can see, there's a couple different wires that attach this plate to it, and you can follow this red one, and you can unplug this switch right here. This blue switch is actually gonna come down here to the heating unit for the water, and you're gonna go ahead and unplug that as well. You'll feel that kind of just pull off. Just one second. This one's gonna be a little more tough than the rest of them, so you're gonna kind of wanna pull on this. There we go. So that's gonna hang on there pretty tight, but you can see it's attached right there. So now that this is off, you can move this out of the way. This black wire here next, so it's gonna go the red wire here that's connected to the blue, and the black, pull that black off. And here's where it's gonna get, a little bit dicey at the start, but what you wanna do is this white wire and this brown wire, you're gonna actually pull that off, and we're gonna do one tiny little bit of cutting. It's just going to detach this white wire here, and we're gonna plug that back in. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this brown wire right here, and you're going to cut the white wire. Please don't cut the brown one, just the white one there. we're gonna cut that off. So now your heating unit here is completely detached. We're gonna move that away to the side and take a little bit of electrical tape. Obviously you don't have to do this, but just so that there's not any live wires hanging out, you're gonna pull this, pull a little piece off, and just go right around the where the white live wire was hanging out. So I'm just gonna tape that off. This is why I say that you don't know if Moccamaster is really gonna be too interested in covering the warranty on this. Then all you're gonna do is plug that right back in and you're good to go. So now you have entirely bypassed the heating plate here. However, the power is still gonna be going through the unit and heating the water here. If you were to unplug this brown one, this power switch and this heat selector switch here is kind of like in between the actual power. It completes the circuit. So if you don't have that, it's going to not operate the actual heating unit for the copper coil. So bypassing that by cutting the white wire off, you're good to go. And that's about it. Overall, kind of a fairly simple operation for the Moccamaster here. And I think the effort yields amazing results. By controlling your water, your flow rate, and your heating rate, this is an amazing brewer with kind of like, a couple small things. I think the one main downfall for this unit was the heating plate though. So now since we've eliminated that, we're back to controlling everything we wanted to about the coffee and we are good to go. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'm Luke from Coffeehaus. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions, concerns, and feel free to subscribe, like the video, share it, like our Facebook page, Instagram, all that good stuff. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.